All right, you guys bear with me. God's going to wing this one through me. I was born and raised into a loving, awesome, beautiful family. Both sides of my grandparents loved the heck out of me, spoiled the heck out of me. And somewhere around the ages of 12 or 13, I got introduced to drugs and alcohol. And from that point on, for the next 12 years, addiction and alcoholism, it had its grips around me. It got me to the point where basically, to say the least, I was a pain in the butt to both sides of my family and to anybody I ever called a friend. For those 12 years, I was to push all family and all friends that were real, true friends to me out of my life, and I was to call another group of friends that really weren't. All we were was acquaintances that did drugs and alcohol together. Little did I know, the best friend that I was to ever have was going to be there before I was born and today and for the rest of my life, and that's Jesus Christ. When I was about 24, finally the law, I can't tell you I can't count on my toes and my fingers how many times I've been to jail. But I can tell you by the time I was about 24, it all bubbled to a head, and the last time came around, but something else was going on too, is I was actually kind of desperate. I was kind of tired of doing what I was doing. So I got into rehab. I went through the Salvation Army. And Sally Boy's in here. Since getting into the Salvation Army, I got into the program, and I turned my life over to the care of God. From that point, things began to happen. Things began to come back into my life when I was in rehab. My family started coming. My whole family's here tonight. I was such a pain in the butt to these people. My alcoholism and my addiction brought me to the point where I even stole from these awesome people, and to have them back in my life today, no human power can do that. No human power can have this family in here right here in front of me right now. That's just God. That's God and Jesus Christ. Today I have a growing conscience of the power of God in my life on a daily basis. Like I said, God's doing for me what I could not do for my own self, and he continues to keep on doing that. I'm in this awesome position. I live in Sacramento, and coming between Sacramento and here, I see a lot of people that I was, and those friends I talked about in those 12 years, the friends that were just acquaintances, with the exception to Brad and Christy. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. But I'm in this awesome position in life where I get to see people come into this church and come into the program with their lives broken and talking about not having their kids. And then I get to see them months later with their kids and their families. To be in that position, that is one of the most unique positions to be in life, and one of the most beautiful things to be able to see. I'm a product of God's grace today, and I thank God and Jesus Christ for that. Thank you, guys.